right? He might have maybe one little thing left because I think people are going to boycott Adidas dropping his sneakers without his name.
I don't know about that one. That was actually a debate. And let's just talk about that real quick since you brought it up. Adidas has announced that they own all the Yeezy styles and they plan on releasing them without the Yeezy name on it, just have an Adidas name.
People ain't fucking with it.
Well, I brought up, when people start arguing about this, I brought up some retro Jordan 4s that had a Nike logo on the back. Because at one point there was no Jordan Jumpman logo. That came a little bit later. So they basically did like a retro on the original Jordan 4s that said Nike on the back. People still wore that shit. Yeah, not everybody cares about the backstory of a shoe. At this point, these shoes are so popular and so many people have gotten used to them that I think people just buy them because they like the shoes. And they're
different shoe market. This is kind of almost elitist type. Like, that's how Kanye blew up. Like, people like Kanye and people in that fashion realm like that, even Virgil, they blew up on making product that was going to be sold for a wild amount in reseller markets. So they would put out limited quantities, and it was almost like, because that's what we humans do, right? Yo, I got this ring, but you don't have it, right? Now, if you have the ring, this is just intuitively worthless compared to like if I have something you don't. That's just the human experience, right? So what happens is they're going to make some revenue on it, right? Because obviously it's a very comfortable shoe. I like it. However, people ain't gonna be bragging like, yeah, I got the Kanye less Adidas. People gonna look at you like you're the fraud. So what's that's gonna do is that's just gonna siphon off a lot of those elitist motherfuckers who usually would get those shoes to be popular to get it.
No, if you're a hype beast, you're probably not gonna buy them. But I actually looked at the top 10 selling shoes of the past year. The Yeezy foams, the foam slides.
But why is it the Yeezy though?
And the Yeezy 350s were 2 of the top 10 selling shoes. But the other shoes, you know what the number 1 best-selling shoe in America for the past, 5 years?
Yeah.
What do you think? Take a guess.
Jordans?
Air Force Ones.
Okay, yeah, but still, that's a staple, though.
Right. So
that's a respected staple.
What I'm saying is that some of the biggest selling sneakers, Air Force Ones, Roches, Vapor Maxes, they don't have an individual attached to them.
Yo,
listen, old Crocs, all these sneakers.
Vlad, you instantly turn almost damn near a designer shoe brand, right? Because, and I'm only saying designer in the sense of people covet it so much and it never seems to be enough supply for everybody who wants it, right? And it's still a status symbol. You've turned that from it's like you turn from polo to US polo. You know what I mean? It's like you've now just killed the cool on it. You're gonna make some revenue, but it just ain't ever gonna be the same.
It probably won't. And you know something? I think that Adidas is okay with that. At least they don't have this headache of this dude that puts RIP Instagram posts about the CEO and videos of him showing porn to the executives. And saying, shit, I could be as anti-Semitic as I want. Adidas can't drop me. Now
no,
what?
He was
now
tripping
what?
for that. He was tweaking. I think he needed to get humbled, and he did get humbled. I thought that, and that's why I was shocked by that interview he did in the car, because, listen, I think some of these motherfuckers really think they're bigger than the program. Kyrie was on that, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I know that I know my history, all that shit. Fuck your shoe deal. You ain't finna play basketball maybe ever again. Get to apologize. You saw how quick that apology came? I'm sorry. Yo, everybody likes acting Teflon until they really strip you down.
Well, yeah, I mean, he lost his Nike, Kyrie lost his Nike deal.
Yeah, and they say they're probably not gonna fuck with him again.
Well, Phil Knight said that. Phil Knight, the founder of Nike, who's not the CEO or the president anymore, but I believe he's still on the board of directors. He might be the chairman of the board.
The mere fact he's saying that shows some type of
solidarity in Nike.
Solidarity and probably consensus among how the people feel morally about doing business with this person.
Right.